Welcome to Storm Agnes, although I must say at this stage, very early developments. I can feel the wind picking up, a little bit of rain coming in, so most definitely the beginnings of the storm, but not anywhere near as bad as it will get later. Well, that's a prediction anyway. In the meantime, I've got my trusty rod and reel there, a couple of white wriggling maggots on a size 14 hook, and it's featured a lot in recent blog entries, my trusty faithful waggler with a shot either side. I'm on a small pond, it's about 2 feet deep. I'll be trickling maggots out and then casting in over them. The water temperature is still quite good and the fish are very active, and I do find that I'm still getting lots of them on these type of venues on the drop. Right, let's cast out and see what the first fish on the bank will be. Well, I predict a roach. It's always nice to get the first fish on the bank, isn't it? Because it means, as I so often say, that you're not a blanker. I didn't get home until 2 a.m. this morning. I had a bit of work and stuff to do afterwards, well, before I went to bed, after arriving home. And I also had a cup of tea and a couple of rounds of toast as well. I felt peckish. Up this morning fairly early, and I've done the remainder of my post-match duties. Done my little chat on Bayside Radio, Welsh football and angling. That goes out on Friday and Thursdays respectively. So it's early afternoon when I get down to the water's edge today. I do prefer early mornings and late evening, but you have to take what you can, don't you? When the choice isn't there, you can fish at any time of the day. You'll still catch as well. And oh, that was one there, I missed that. I do like these venues very, very much indeed. As I said, just a few maggots, put them out and then cast over the top. Because the water's very clear, I can actually see another missed one there. Very small roach. Staple diet of this type of place, but I do fish them regularly and I quite enjoy this type of venue. And if you do follow my blog posts, then you'll know that it doesn't necessarily mean that a small shallow pond is exclusively full of stunted roach. Yes, a lot of them will be of a certain size, you expect that, but in with the tiny silvers you can pick up a few decent other fish as well, including roach. That's a decent fish for the venue. I often talk about taking the place you fish into consideration, don't I? That one's gone back with a flick of the tail there. The water is clear, and as you can see, lots of leads in there. It is a shallow pond, trees overhanging, but of course there are fish in there as well. And as long as you keep the bait off the bottom, so to speak, by letting it sink nice and naturally, because there's no weight on the line between the float and the hook, then it'll settle on top of the leaves. And I'm finding a lot of the fish are being taken on the drop anyway.